Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. And, so yeah, this time, we got through Viridian Forest last time, and we're now in Pewter City, which is the site of the first gym leader. You can't actually leave this place until you've actually beaten the gym, so, you've got to focus on this place first. So, yeah. In each gym you can talk to this dude and he'll basically tell you, hey, you've got, basically this dude uses, rock and ground Pokemon, so yeah. Don't use your Pikachu. So, yeah, that's what we're pretty much doing in this part. We're starting off defeating, Brock. So, Diglett. So this is the first time we've seen Diglett. One of the a pretty good ground type Pokemon evolves into Dugtrio. Dugtrio actually has a good amount of is actually pretty a pretty good Pokemon, all things considered. Its one weakness is basically its defense, like its physical attack and it's basically its attack, its speed and its special attack are actually all really good. But its defense is actually kind of garbage, so it's kind of hard to be beaten. It's kind of a pain in the ass to deal with, to use really. And Sandshrew, another ground type Pokemon. Not really my, not really one to use. It's I think its main point is its speed, really. Anyway. Time for the first gym leader battle against Brock. Yeah, something else that they did, they actually changed the sprites for the gym leaders to make them look... Sorry. To make them look more like their anime counterparts. So Brock looks a lot more like his like he does in the anime. And this is why we got a Mankey, even though he's not really shown it so far. Basically kick the shit out of him. Because rock type are weak to fighting type moves, so yeah. So yeah, Onix is at level 12, so we're a couple of levels above him, so yeah. It should be fairly comfortable. So yeah, at this point I'd got all my Pokemon up to level 14. I'd evolved Caterpie into Butterfree. All for just so we could use so we can use Confusion, our first psychic attack that you can get in the game. So yeah, makes this boss by a piece of cake once we've got Mankey with low kick and Butterfree with Confusion. And we get our first badge, and we get TM34. TM is basically a thing that you can use to teach a specific move to a Pokemon, as long as the Pokemon can learn that move. Now it can learn that move. Bide. Basically, what that does is it basically soaks up damage for a couple of turns, and then it unleashes all that attack power back on the opponent. Not really all that useful. I never really use it, so. But there it is. So this is the museum. You have to pay 50 Pokédollars if you want to come in here. And they've got some stuff in here. So they've got an Aerodactyl fossil, which, by the way, are all hints to kind of what you can they're basically they're Kabutops fossil. Basically, these are Pokemon that we can find later on in the game. You come back here later, once you've learnt Cut, to get to the piece of Amber, so that you can get Aerodactyl later on. So, but that's not going to be later. Moonstone. Moonstone is used to evolve certain types of Pokemon. It's the Jigglypuff, Clefairy, Nidoking, and the Nidoran male and female lines. Oh, it's Pikachu. It's so cute. Haha, I've got one. Fuck you. But it's too attached to you. Yeah. Damn right, I'm a good trainer. So yeah, that's all you can do in the museum for now. It's just look at some of the fossils and shit like that. So yeah, higher up, basically, next to it is the area that we can go into. Oh, Pokemon Mart. Let's buy some more shit. I did. It's pretty nice. So yeah, we won't be coming back here. We won't be able to get to the Amber for quite a long time. So we'll have to wait for a bit. Yeah. So yeah, that was something that was said in the Brock's after the end of Brock's fight. Basically, once you've got the first gym badge up to Pokemon up to level. Yeah, so you need to cut down that tree there. Pokemon up to level 30, I think, obey you. That basically means Pokemon that you get in a trade up to level 30 obey you. So that's what that's in reference to. What? I was just minding my own business. What do you mean, love? So yeah, now we're moving on to the next area. Basically, we need to go through this area and then head up to Mount... and then head through Mount Moon to get to the next city, Cerulean, so that we can get to the next gym battle. But yeah, basically the lasses here, they all have cutesy Pokemon, so they usually have Pikachus, Clefairies, Jigglypuffs, and Pidgeys and stuff like that. I'm not me. You picked a fight with me, bitch. Yeah, there's nothing down here. Alright. Yeah. I've decided after the first 9 parts, because I've basically been showing every single battle at this point, trainer battle, for the first 9 parts of the gym, for the first 9 parts of the playthrough. I've decided at this point that I'm not going to do that, because it extends everything, so I'll only show off battles from this point onwards. From like part 10 onwards, that have if there's a Pokemon which we haven't seen before. Otherwise, I'll just be skipping past. Bug catches, obviously, self-explanatory. They have bugs. Here's Weedle, and because he's part poison, Confusion will wreck his shit. Also, the fact that we're 4 levels above him. But yeah, Butterfree is actually a really good Pokemon. It has really good speed. It has really good special attack stats as well. It's a bit weak in the defense department, and its physical attack and its regular attack is not that great. But you know what you should be doing is wrecking most Pokemon with Confusion. So not too bad. Hi, I like shorts, they're comfy and easy to wear. Meme. Meme dude. And he is actually wearing shorts. That might have been even funnier actually if he was just like in tracky bottoms. I hate that. I hate quick attack. It's so fucking annoying. Oh, oh god, Rattata, you're actually pretty strong, huh? But there we go. Defeated. And Ekans. This is a new one. Ekans is a poison type Pokemon. It's a snake. It's the name is Snake backwards. Weird, I know. But yeah, Ekans I'd never really use. I don't really use poison types in all honesty. I don't really find much use. I think with Ekans it's more about, I think physical attack is its strongest ability. But there you go. Evolves into Arbok, which is just Cobra backwards, spelled with a K. This is another reason why Butterfree is pretty useful, because he learns Sleep Powder and Poison Powder and Stun Spore, so all these abilities which can really, you know, which can cause status effects. Makes it easier to catch, what's the word? Legendary Pokemon. Another bug catcher and another fucking Weedle. Kill him, Pikachu. It's just a bug. God damn it. Yeah, Poison Sting. There it is. Piece of asshole. Oh my god, my PSN is down. But yeah, that's why I hate Poison Sting. It doesn't do a lot of damage. In all honesty. Like, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it has a pretty decent chance of poisoning you. Which is a real pain in the arse. Because it is something that you... it is something that you have to get rid of after the fight is done. It doesn't just stop once the fight is done. That's something in Gen 1 which is kind of annoying. The status effects kind of stay on after the battle's completed. It's not like, you know, with a lot of RPGs, once you're out of the battle, then that's it. The status effects are no longer affecting you. But with Pokemon, if you're paralyzed, you're still paralyzed. If you confuse... confuse is the only one, I think, which kind of goes off. Karate Chop, nice. But, yeah. There you go. Let's scratch the shit out of... Oh. Take my chop. Wow, one-shotted. And Bug Catcher is defeated. Well, I mean, if you evolved your Pokemon, you might have done better, kid. Why is my look so intriguing? That's creepy, dude. It's very creepy. Lass. Another Lass. Yeah, so she uses cutesy Pokemon, as I said before. Rattata being one of them. Yeah, it's kind of... When I was younger, when I was watching the anime and stuff like that, I actually really liked the evolved form of Rattata. I really love Raticate's design. I couldn't tell you why exactly, to be honest. But, you know, I just always thought his design was kind of cool. So we're using learning Double Team. Double Team basically increases your speed. And I think it stacks as well, so if you use it multiple times, then it keeps boosting and boosting and boosting. So, it's a pretty... Sorry, it's something that I don't really use in Pokemon. You know, it's kind of a setup move, you know, to boost your speed so that, you know, you can't get hit by anything, and then you just kind of wail on it. Yeah, I've got to go back for this dude. You're not wearing shorts. Dude, I don't want to wear shorts. Fuck you. It's another youngster. Youngsters will usually have, like, weak Pokemon. Like first forms. Like Spearow, Pidgey, Rattata, that kind of shit. Confusion. That was kind of risky, actually, because it's a good thing he's quite low leveled compared to me, because Bug is weak against flying. So, cut. I went back at that point to kind of heal myself up at the Pokemon Center. It's another Bug Catcher, and he's got another Caterpie. Shock. Early game in particular, the Bug trainers, sorry, the Bug type trainers really don't have a lot of fucking variety. It's pretty much just Caterpie and Weedle lines. So it'll be like, you know, either Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree, or Weedle, Kakuna, or Beedrill. And then that's really it. There aren't a lot of... to be fair though, there aren't really a lot of them. Bug types to use that are really, really good. There's pretty much two, from what I remember. There's Pinsir and Scyther, which, you know, I'm still actually thinking about having a Scyther in my team because I just love Scyther's design. So, there's the last. And there you go, Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is not that impressive in terms of its stats. Its the biggest pain in the arse is the fact that it has Sing. Sing will put you to sleep for multiple turns, so it's a massive pain in the fucking dick. Also has Disable. Oh, I got really lucky during this fight. But yeah, that's the only thing. It's kind of annoying. Like, its physical attack, I think it's fairly strong, but that's about it, really. It's got Nout to it. It's just a normal type, so it's not really all that useful. And onwards we go. Come, Pikachu. We've got to head to the mountain. What are we fighting here? Am I catching another Pokemon? Oh no. Yeah, Sandshrew. I think I just wanted to show it off. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I think that you can. This is where you can catch Sandshrew if you want one. He's not a. Like I say, he's not a bad Pokemon. Fairly fast. Once he learns Dig, he's actually really useful because Dig is a pretty kick-ass. What's the one I'm looking for? It's a pretty kick-ass move, but there you go. Nope. Let's just check to make sure I'm not missing anything. No, I'm alright. So yeah. Oh my god. Hi. I tripped over a wacky Pokemon, Geodude. How did you trip over Geodude? He's fucking massive. Alright. Could be worse, I guess. Could have tripped over Onyx. Right, healed up our Pokemon. Time for Mount Moon. Next part. So, join me next time for the next part of Pokemon Yellow, when we'll be heading through Mount Moon. And, to be honest, it's the first part of... It's the first time in the game where, it becomes a bit of a pain in the ass. So, yeah. See you next time.